guys, so this is going to be a hair FAQ and I really hate intros, and so let's just get into it. As always, if you only want to watch certain things be answered or only want to watch certain parts of the video, there are timestamps in the description below. You can just click on them and jump to a different part of the video, or click on any of these. Go ahead, I'll wait. The question I get asked the most often is, what color is your hair and is it like a box dye? How can I replicate it? And it's a little more complicated than just being a box dye, even though it is just a box dye. So, okay, what's your natural hair color? We're just gonna start here and then I'll just launch into the saga. My natural hair color is actually red. It was really red when I was a little girl, and then it got more brown as I got older. So by the time I was like 17 or so, it only looked red or had an orange cast in bright light or sunlight, and it just continued to get more and more brown until it just looked like medium brown hair indoors, and I was like not cool with that. I am a redhead inside. I don't think I'll ever change my hair color just because I don't feel the same when I don't have really red hair. That led me to feel really gross about my hair, and I was like, frick, it's brown. Like, it's just brown now. What do I even do? So I discovered, pastel hair on Tumblr, and at this point in time, I hadn't done anything to my hair ever. Like, the most exciting, drastic thing I had ever done to my hair was get it cut this short. So I was like, oh, I should do something drastic. I should do like pastel purple, like life's short, let me just bleach the crap out of my hair. And then I realized I would probably lose a lot of length if I did that, so I decided not to. But that led me to henna, because henna was a natural way for me to get a more exciting hair color and get more vibrance and have a change. And I had read that it was actually good for your hair. So I did henna for about a year. Loved it. I highly recommend henna if you don't want to do any bleaching or any chemical anything. However, it will make your hair darker each time, each layer, which is eventually why I stopped using it. But my hair felt extremely healthy when I used henna. It was like thick and luscious and like, it was awesome. But like I said, it got darker every time. So I eventually decided I wanted more. My camera loves to just turn off at, random intervals. So the henna was great, except then it just started to look kind of dark brown indoors and only red when I was outside. And again, just was not enough for me. So I have a friend who used to be a hairdresser who is also a natural redhead that dyes her hair red. And I basically went to her and I was like, yo, I'm gonna need some vibrant, fiery, kick-ass red hair like yours. And she was like, okay, bitch, let's do this. And so she started doing my hair with Ion Color Brilliance Brights in red and orange. You know what? I have a box. This is so gonna be show and tell. I'm gonna go get the box. So this is what the box looks like. It's Ion Color Brilliance Brights in red, and it just comes in a tube like this. And it's actually super simple. I do it myself now. Basically just get a brush and a little thing and just kind of go to town, do my roots and comb it through the rest. So anyway, so she started using Ion on my hair, and at that point it came in red and orange, and she would just do half and half. Then they discontinued the orange, and that just really sucks because it kind of gave my hair, it was a lot warmer instead of being as red violet, because now it looks quite red violet. So, okay, so natural hair is red, hennaed it for a year, which made it kind of darker and a little less vibrant, and then I started using Ion. So now at this point, my hair is, oh wait, this caught my eye, this freaking huge stripe. Okay, so you'll probably also notice I have this like freaking part of my hair that's super bright. At some point in time, I decided it would be a really great idea to get like throughout, sort of in the back, peekaboo purple in my hair. So again, my friend who's a hairdresser, she helped me out and we bleached the shit out of this one part of my hair, and it's really super damaged. It was so hard to bleach out the henna, dude. So we bleached it and did it purple, and that happened, and I didn't love it, so I never did it again. And so now it's just, every time I dye it, this is what bleached hair looks like with the dye I use. So it turns like candy apple red, and when my hair fades, which it does a lot, this turns like almost pink. So there's that too. So that's how I get my hair color from, I wonder if you guys can see it, from my roots to about here, I would say, is like my natural hair color with the ion over it. And as it gets towards the ends, you can kind of tell that it's a little bit more orangey down here, and that's where the henna was. So this is like hennaed hair with ion, this is my natural hair color with ion, and this is bleached hair with ion. So there's also that. So you can probably replicate this color. It just depends on your natural hair color. It really does. Especially if you want to try henna. Just do your research on henna. That's one thing I will say. Do not get henna that's not good body art quality. If you do, and then you decide to do something later on with your hair, it can react really badly if they add different chemicals to the henna that they don't like make totally clear on the box. So I just did like straight henna with a high lawson content. So yeah, moving right along. Okay, so the next question was, how do you get so much volume / how do you keep volume with super long hair? Okay, I don't wash my hair very often, and that does wonders for keeping volume. Also, I have to say, my hair's pretty curly. When it's shorter, it's quite a bit curlier. It's really long now, so it's kind of heavy. It's weighing down the curls so they're not like ringlety. But when my hair is short, never. But when my hair has been shorter in the past, it really curls up like a lot tighter. Part of that helps out with volume because it wants to curl, so it like kind of lifts itself or tries. The other part of that, other than just not washing it very often, is this business. Some of you probably remember when I had blunt bangs, and dude, I cut those way far back into my hairline because I have a, I don't know, that was a weird time for hair. Sometimes I miss the bangs and sometimes I'm so glad they're gone. Now that they're growing out pretty long, they're about to here, they have way more volume. So anytime I like flip my hair to the other side or whatever, a lot of the volume you see is the bangs that have grown out and are at this kind of like interesting length. That's pretty much it. I just don't really wash it very often, and yeah. Okay, so how often do I wash it and what do I wash it with? Okay, I probably honestly, I kind of just wait until like my scalp is getting flaky. I know that's kind of gross. I just wait until then, or until I can't remember the last time I shampooed my hair, and then I shampoo it. It's probably about, I'd say once every 7 to 10 days, maybe longer. Natural oils are just, it's changed my hair life. I have naturally really dry hair, so I just don't shampoo out the natural oils if I can help it. I don't know what kind of shampoo I use. I don't know what brand it is. It's from like a health food store. The soaps and shampoos and like lotions that I get are generally like really gentle and friendly. Yeah, that's pretty much it. For conditioner, I use Suave, the cheapest kind that I can find. The shea butter almond kind, I think is what I use because it smells decent. Yeah. Okay. How do you detangle? I brush my hair with a brush only before I get into the shower, and I comb my hair only in the shower with a wide tooth comb while there's conditioner in it. My hair gets straight up matted. Like there's just no two ways about it. So I just brush it gently from the tips up so it doesn't break off too much of my hair, which it does still because what are you gonna do? There's a lot of it. So yeah, I just brush it right before I get in the shower and comb it while I'm in the shower very gently, and that's pretty much it. If it's really, really bad and I can't even brush it before I get in the shower, I just leave the conditioner in a lot longer and sometimes let some sit, do some combing with the wide tooth comb, add more conditioner, and then massage it in and just keep combing until get the job done. What products do you use? don't use any products. I mean, I'm extremely boring. I don't like high maintenance hair. That's part of why I grew out my bangs, is because I had to flat iron them every day and like make them work. And I just was tired of that shit. I'd rather spend time on my makeup and then just let my hair do whatever. So that's exactly what I do. I literally don't use any hair products in my hair. I do put oils on the ends of it. Okay, wait, that's the next question. Let's just go to the next question. Do you use any leave-ins or masks? I don't use any masks or anything per se. I don't use anything like really hair related on my hair, like kind of at all, other than shampoo and conditioner. I use avocado oil or coconut oil, kind of depending on what I'm feeling like, as a moisturizer. My skin is super, super dry, and I also use it for oil cleansing on my face. So I also use it on my hair. I just put it starting at the tips mostly when I get out of the shower, and then I'll do some on the tips of where my bangs kind of are, and then I'll just gently run my hands sort of over my hair and sort of like scrunch it through a little bit. I try not to touch my hair once I get out of the shower. That's like the extent of my styling, is just don't touch it. Just leave it. Just hands off it. I don't really do the oils as like a leave-in treatment or like a mask. That's kind of like the only styling product I really use. Sometimes my hair looks quite dry and frizzy if I don't put any oils on it, especially right after I've shampooed it. God, I hate shampooing my hair. I just wish I never had to do it. And the final one that I'm going to answer is, do you have any tips for growing long and healthy hair? Yes, I do. First thing I would suggest, and I think this is part of why my hair stayed pretty healthy over the years, I don't heat style it, like almost at all. I used to use a diffuser when I was in my teens to just like dry it partially and give it a little lift. I don't even do that anymore. And then I straightened my bangs for like a year, and I noticed my hair getting really damaged, so that's another reason I grew out my bangs. Too high maintenance, and I just didn't want to damage my hair, so avoid heat styling if you can. The other thing I would say for growing your hair healthy and long, eat good food. Seriously, eat good food. Put good things in your body, and put enough good things in your body. Not just enough food, but enough nutrients. Like, get those healthy fats, get enough protein, get deep leafy green vegetables, like all of the right stuff, you know, especially those healthy fats. Oh my God. Do not be scared of fat. If you're still scared of fat, the 90s called and they want their diet back, and also it's time to read up on what fat is and what it does in your body. It's awesome and it tastes awesome, dude. Okay, getting a little passionate thinking about butter, getting all hot and bothered. So here's what's up. A few years ago, oh no, not a few, wow, okay, what is time? About 5 or 6 years ago, slash sort of ongoing in different ways, I struggled with eating disorders, namely anorexia. I just didn't eat very much at all. And I was dancing full time at the time, and it's a long story and I'm not gonna tell the whole thing. I mean, I'm not unwilling to, but this is a hair video, let's be real. So when I was not eating very much and exercising constantly, and what I was eating was like total crap. Diet Dr. Pepper, constantly like packaged spicy peanuts from the gas station. It was bad. My diet was horrible and I wasn't getting the nutrients I needed. My hair got totally wrecked. It really suffered, and it made me really sad because, you know, kind of no matter what throughout my life, I've always really liked my hair. I know that sounds kind of dumb, but it was like my trump card with my own self. Like when I was feeling really down and like my self-esteem was doing really bad, I could pretty much always look at my hair and go, yeah, that's all right, that looks good. But disordered eating totally screwed that over completely. My hair got thinner. I was losing my hair. It got so dull. It started thinning. It started breaking. It was just not doing well at all. When I did start eating again, honestly, I gained a lot of weight really, really fast, and it was bad. Again, that's a different story. My hair improved immediately. You know, I wasn't eating very good food at that time either, but I was eating enough food, and I was eating some good food. You know, I was getting fats, you know, I was getting enough of like anything. And so my hair immediately like came to life, I'm telling you. You can ask anyone that knew me at the time. It went from like it looked like total crap, like at my wedding too. It looked so bad and just like kind of like it was sad and dying. And then after I started gaining weight, it just totally, yeah, it like bloomed. It was amazing. So food makes a huge difference. And I've cleaned up my diet considerably now. Like I eat, I don't even know, I just have become like addicted to vegetables and like good healthy fats and whatnot. So I eat a pretty good diet, and my hair seems to love it. It's just never been healthier. But yeah, eat good food. Just take care of your body. This is kind of on a tangent, but I see so many people who seem so angry at their bodies, you know, like, oh, why am I gaining weight? Or like, oh, why can't I look like this? Or, oh, you know, why are my proportions like this? And I just want to encourage you guys to treat your body like your best friend. It is the only thing you're going to have for the rest of your life. You know, you could lose everything else and you would still have yourself. And so treat your body, you know, like you would treat your dearest friend, because it is, and it's trying to help you. It's easy to confuse our bodies when we're thinking horrible thoughts about it and, you know, calling it names and being angry at it, and then, you know, putting things in it that aren't ideal, like lots of sugar, lots of white bread, you know, sodas, diet sodas. I mean, it's just, we kind of abuse our bodies, you know, verbally and physically. And just love your body and it will love you back. Believe me, I've been through the whole spectrum of like eating disorder, ballooning up, you know, gaining like 40 pounds, 50 pounds, like in a matter of months, you know, fluctuating. And it's just the only thing that's helped totally and completely for my body and my hair is to truly commit to treating yourself well, you know, treat myself like I actually care. So yeah, that's a little bit on a tangent, but I think that's really important. Eat good food, know what you're putting in your body, care about it, and treat your body really well. So I think that was it. If you guys have any more questions, just leave a comment and I will answer in the comments. I hope this answered all your questions. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you later.